We're going to start off the stream by saying the Battlefield community is officially on Fraud Watch. Now, shout out to Dizzler with the sub. Shout out to Conky with the sub.
And this is my favorite resubscriber on the Citadel.
Freaking the Battlefield beta this past weekend and the weekend before that was a lot of fun, but I gotta put them on Fraud Watch. Don't get me wrong, the game is fun. I understand why people are pre-ordering it. This game was breaking records during the beta. Saw lots of clips going viral. People were enjoying the gunplay, the game modes, the maps, the characters, the weapons. But there was a movement going around saying, even though the beta's fire, no pre-order in Battlefield 6. Now, why were people saying don't pre-order Battlefield 6? Shout out to Super Saiyan Mur with the sub. Appreciate you. Because when you pre-order things, there's no incentive for the dev team to put out a quality product. If they've already got your money, they might get a little bit lackadaisical. So there's been this movement about don't pre-order this and don't pre-order that. And the latest game to have a don't pre-order movement on social media was Battlefield, especially because it's EA, one of the most egregious companies when it comes to microtransactions and business models, especially with Madden and FIFA. I'm here to say, guys, ladies and gentlemen, the Battlefield 6 don't pre-order movement was fraudulent. According to Eurogamer, Battlefield 6 is on track to do the best.
Your resub is cool, but honestly, there's
shout out to Dachi with the sub.
Resubscribe to, and that's Sonic.
I repeat, the best Battlefield has ever done. And past 1 million in Steam pre-orders. Analysts predict. This is crazy because this is coming fresh off the heels of I'm not buying the Nintendo Switch 2 because it's too expensive. The games are too expensive. The week it came out, it broke records. It was the fastest selling new console in gaming history. Now following that up is the new shooter from EA, which is doing the best pre-orders ever in Battlefield history. They wanted 100 million concurrent players. That was their goal. They've already got 1 million. Do y'all really believe Battlefield 6 is going to kill COD? That's not even the conversation. What are you talking about? In case you somehow missed it, Battlefield 6 has taken the world by storm right now. The upcoming EA shooter is currently on its second early beta, having one last week brought in concurrent player counts over 400,000 on Steam alone. As such, BF6 is currently pointing as it stands, bat in hand, lining up an absolute scorcher for the launch in October. Early indications of just how successful BF6 will be are hard to parse, but video game analytics company Alina Analytics stated that the game had 605 Steam pre-orders as of August 12th. Today's the 18th. That's certainly an eye-watering number. So to learn about Battlefield 6 momentum as well as its impact on the wider FPS space and more, Eurogamer sat down and chat with somebody I don't give a fuck with in analytics. The point I'm trying to make is this is all a lie, man. It's all a lie. This goes back to the biggest problem in gaming is capitalism. The corporation's goal is to extract as much resources from you without doing as little work as possible, keeping their overhead low and their profits high. It is your job as a consumer to make sure you get the best product possible. Who gives a fuck what the corporation has to do? Make them fight for your dollar. And I told y'all, at what point do we have to I didn't pre-order this game. At what point do we have to ask, do y'all like getting bent over? Because before, motherfuckers saying, oh, this is a Madden, this is a 2K problem. Clearly not. The Minish Cap Mafia at Nintendo, they gobbled that Switch 2 up. The Battlefield, the niggas who sit on the internet and say COD killer every year, they gobbling this shit up. This is not a 2K problem. This is a gaming problem. From gotcha games to shooter games. The corporation says, gotcha, bitch. And the worst part is the pre-orders are so high when the game comes out and they reveal the actual sales numbers, more people are going to rush out and get it. Now, me personally, I was going to get this game regardless because I didn't subscribe to the don't pre-order Battlefield 6. I don't know where the fuck that was coming from. But the point I wanted to show this article for is niggas be lying. Just be on the internet fucking yapping. Me, I said I wasn't getting the fucking Switch 2 day one. And guess what? I didn't buy a Switch day one. All I'm saying is that I don't know. Please tell me it's at least physical discs. It's probably digital. It's probably digital because they're going out of the door with these physicals. It started because Battlefield 5 and 2042 were broken at launch. Yeah, that makes sense. But they didn't stick to their guns. They enjoyed the beta. And the crazy part is most people are gonna play digital, so there's no reason to pre-order. Wait for the reviews to come out. If they say it's good day one, then we on it. But if not, you know, we wait till it goes on sale or don't play it at all. And it seems people don't actually have any type of moral compass. FOMO wins again, ladies and gentlemen. In other Battlefield news, vote for your wallet, guys. Fresh off the heels of breaking Battlefield's best pre-order numbers of all time, EA, the corporation known for being greedy, has made it very clear they're about to get greedier. When they saw them pre-order numbers, they said, oh, this is great. Because according to this article, they said to the media, Battlefield is aiming to become an annual release within 5 to 6 years. They're trying to go the Call of Duty route. Battlefield finally got back into shape and they ready to fuck you over. In a new video, industry analyst Michael Pachter claims that the general manager of the Battlefield franchise, Brian Bede, has told him that EA wants Battlefield to be an annual title. According to Pachter, he has spoken to Bede, who said that EA's goal is to have 3 studios working on Battlefield's franchise on a 3-year cycle so they can release annually. This is really bad because at least when Call of Duty did it, it made sense because they had 3 studios actually working on it. So it was 3 experienced Call of Duty studios cycling around. You had Treyarch, Infinity Ward, and Sledgehammer. The only studio under the EA umbrella that has made a Battlefield game, to my knowledge, is DICE. And then Visual Concepts. They made I think it was Visual Heart. The same team that made Dead Space, they made Hardline, but then they got rid of that company. They got rid of that studio. They got absorbed. They disbanded it because Hardline didn't do as well. Visceral Games. So right now, the only team under the EA umbrella that makes Battlefield games is DICE. That means they're about to put 2 studios unfamiliar with the tech, the gameplay, the memes, the culture of Battlefield. I hate to say it, but I'm gonna go ahead and make a prediction. I'm not saying that it is gonna get worse when it goes, if it goes, because this is just a rumor. If they choose to go annual somewhere down the road, there's already high probability that the game's gonna get worse because they're pumping them out. But it makes an even higher probability when you have inexperienced teams working on these titles. And you know what to stop that? If you didn't fucking pre-order. You waited for the reviews to come out and you made them earn that dollar. But now the CEO, Andrew Wilson of EA, is saying, oh, we're breaking pre-order records? We're going annual, baby. Bring it in. And I'm gonna make another prediction. The Bacon skins, the Nicki Minaj skins, the Transformer Ninja Turtle skins are not here now. But when the game goes annual, if it does, they're going to need to put something in the game to keep you in the seat. So here come the Metabots. Here come the Pokemon. Here comes Quagmire with the fucking G36 red dot. It's coming, guys. It's fucking coming. You remember who said it first. Yo, shout out to Philly with the sub. I appreciate you. With the big Joning sub too. I appreciate you. For those just coming in, hit the like button on YouTube. We got subs now on YouTube. Subscribe it up. Join the private Discord. Shout out to Mikey Boy with the sub. Appreciate it. That's what I like to see. Those who actually were interested in subbing, y'all coming through. I'm seeing the sub. Shout out to Mikey with the sub. Another Joning sub. Okay. I appreciate it. The Chingy skin. We about to get the Chingy skin, bro. Why did y'all pre-order? What timeline are we on? Keep in mind, this is a rumor. But unfortunately, because it's EA and they like to make money, I can't put it past them. Other news. The grifter community is in tears today. Assassin's Creed Shadows is the #1 new game of 2025 in Europe. That's right, guys. The game they said nobody was going to buy because there was a black guy and it was historically inaccurate was the best-selling game with the bruvs. Yo, shout out to Charles with the sub. Appreciate it. Survey says that was a lie. Assassin's Creed Shadows was Europe's best-selling new game of 2025, beating competition from Split Fiction, beat Monster Hunter Wilds, Mario Kart World, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. In data shared with the game business ahead of Gamescom 2025, 71 million PC and console games have been sold across major European markets so far this year, which is a drop 6% over the same period last year. This includes 52 million digital games, blah, 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 numbers. The information comes from GSD, the official European charts company that tracks sales of PC and console games across the continent, including both digital and physical games. You can read more about it below. In total, 74% of PC and console market across Europe was digital. Most people are not buying physicals, which is 2% up over the same period the year before. Assassin's Creed Shadows may have been the #1 new game of the year, but it wasn't the #1 game. So it was the #1 new game, to be specific. The actual best-selling European game, of course, the European 2K fucking FIFA. So really it's probably like the #2 game. Should have known, bruh. The bruv 2K, bruv Madden, FIFA was the best-selling game, and Assassin's Creed was pretty much #2, but it was the #1 best-selling game. I'm loving this for the grifters. So this article is just a friendly reminder that the internet is not a real place. People are gonna buy what they like. Just because you see something going viral doesn't mean that's the general consensus. Bots are everywhere. They covered this in Superman. The internet is not the real world. If you like something and you're interested, do not let grifters sway your opinion, because them niggas just be on the internet bitching and shit, bruh. Is Assassin's Creed Shadows gonna save Ubisoft? No. This game has real problems, and it has nothing to do with the black guy, especially the mission structure. It's an okay game. But what's the name? It is a lowercase W for Ubisoft. It's keeping them afloat. They got the deal from Tencent too. They gotta drop bangers though. Said facts a solid 10. Yeah, I feel like 7.5, 8. Now way. So don't believe the internet. Once again, don't believe the internet. More data. A study reveals microtransactions drive 49% of PC and 52% of consoles revenue in North America, with shooters being the favorite genre. Let me read that again for you. Studies reveal microtransactions drive 49% of PC and 52% of consoles revenue in North America. What does that mean? Where that article at? Oh, come on, Yahoo. Our engineers are working. There we go. 60% of playtime in 2023 went to 6-year-old games or older. Most people are playing almost decade-old games, but they got opinions on what should be game of the year. Most you niggas is not playing new games. You on that dusty PS4 with the roaches. But you know what you are playing? You know what you are buying? Microtransactions. And this is not a platform issue. It's not a PC. It's not a console issue. It's a gamer issue. You niggas are fucking frauds. I'm questioning every comment I get on Hokage highlights. Like, who's actually buying these goddamn games? Yo, shout out to Jet Life Grizz and Nico with the sub. Appreciate it. And shout out to Equalizing with the $2 super chat. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. That's not surprising. Got to get that Nicki Minaj skin. Yeah, I'm getting on Liza P. So I covered a video the other day where a dude was saying that, like, he's tired of 2K, Madden, FIFA gamers being the scapegoat, Call of Duty gamers. You're not the sole issue, but you guys are a big part of the problem. It's even said shooters are favored. What you think they talking about? They ain't talking about Battlefield. That shit don't got bacon skins in it. They talking about fucking Call of Duty. They talking about Fortnite. They talking about GTA. You guys are a big fucking problem. And the crazy part is, this is the portion of the gaming community that bitches the most, because people who have an open mind and play all different types of games, we're struggling. We're drowning in all these amazing releases. It's the people who only play the same 3-4 games that are complaining gaming is dead, failing to realize the reason why you're not getting 3-4 different versions of GTA every year is because you won't get the fuck off GTA. You've created the problem. You are the solution. Vote with your wallets, guys. We're gonna keep pushing this shit. Capitalism is the problem, and you, the consumer, play a role in it. Exercise some self-discipline. Let them keep complaining we eating good over here. The chicken tender gamers, the digital block huggers. Hold on, let me check my car real quick. Shout out to the digital block huggers. I need to put my phone on the charger. Okay, we got 2 hours. See how much longer I need to charge my car. Put my shit on the charger. My car on the charger, not my phone on the charger. The chicken jockey gamers. Oh my goodness. What else I got for you? Oh, we got an update on the Roblox situation. They're having a terrible week. Terrible week. The CEO is out here protecting predators. Predators are getting exposed. We saw the CEO was at the inauguration. They put out a what's that shit called? A petition to try to make him step down. And now the entire state of Louisiana is suing Roblox. I appreciate it, Andre. The maker of game creation studio Roblox is being sued by the state of Louisiana in an effort to hold the company accountable for the facilitation and distribution of child abuse material and the sexual exploitation of Louisiana's minor children. Oh yeah, they're putting out a dating app too. My bad. That's another thing. The state alleges that the Roblox Corporation has failed to implement substantial safety controls and has knowingly enabled and facilitated the systematic sexual exploitation and abuse of children across the United States. According to the state's lawsuit, Roblox Corporation has permitted and perpetuated an online environment in which children's predators thrive. I agree. Directly contributing to the widespread victimization of minors. I agree. Roblox is overrun with harmful content and child predators because it prioritizes user growth, revenue, and profits over children. That's facts, said Louisiana's Attorney General. Every parent should be aware of the clear and present danger posed to their children by Roblox so they can prevent the unthinkable from ever happening in their own home. It's not so funny. I've been talking about this shit for years. It's not so funny now, is it? All this shit coming to light. I was the first one on this shit. We gonna stay on these niggas' necks, bruh. We gonna stay on these fucking necks, bruh. Profits over everything. That's the problem. It all goes back to capitalism. Profits over fucking everything. I seen a comment on my last Roblox video talking about the CEO. It was a really good comment where dude was talking about, and I'm paraphrasing. He was saying something along the lines of another issue in terms of Roblox in comparison to like other games like Minecraft too, is there's a lack of third spaces for like children. Like, children and teens, just minors as a whole, where they can just hang out and do their own thing, and adults aren't in those. And I was like, I kind of agree with that. I mean, it kind of goes back to what I said. Motherfuckers don't gotta agree with what I said. I don't care if it sounds ignorant. I don't trust no grown-ass man that got a closet full of candy. My argument has never been grown men cannot eat candy. I like Twizzlers. Do I eat Twizzlers every fucking day? No. Maybe once a month at most. I don't trust a nigga who got a cabinet full of fucking Jolly Ranchers and playing Roblox and Minecraft. The shit's weird. Get some fucking nutrition. It's not funny now, is it? It makes a little bit more sense. Is it Halloween, nigga? What's wrong with you? Why you got a cabinet full of Reese's Pieces, bro? Facts, there's no more. So like, yeah, I was kind of agreeing with what he said. There's no third spaces for kids where like, me personally, kind of reframing to the candy thing. I've outside like a couple things. I remember because I streamed it one time, the Call of Duty clone that got made inside of Roblox's engine. That was fucking cool. It was interesting to see how people use the Roblox tools, and I streamed that. That was really impressive, right? But I don't be on Roblox like that. Like me personally, I need to get a, like, yo, you start asking some of y'all homeboys, like, why are you on Roblox so much? If you're not playing with your little nieces and nephews, like, why are you on that bitch so much? What do you like about that? You're 37 on the O-Block server, nigga. You're 25 on the Ice Spice Munch World server. Like, what are we talking about here? These be the same niggas talking about gaming is dead. Get the fuck off the Munch server, you fucking bitch. Shit is weird. It just doesn't cross my fucking mind. I don't want to go to Disneyland. I don't want to hang out at Roblox. I don't want to recreate Tilted Towers in Minecraft. And I don't have a pocket full of Jolly Ranchers, you bitch ass niggas. Shit is creepy. Parents always talk to your kids, man. Pay attention to what they gonna. It's not funny anymore. All the evidence is coming to light. We gonna stay on this Roblox shit, bruh. I'm gonna keep warning people. The Munch servers, they got them. That shit is weird. And the Munch server is a perfect example. Like, how the fuck was that even allowed? Roblox is a primarily kids game. They made an Ice Spice Munch server with hanging with your ass out and shit. Like, what the fuck is this, bruh? The O-Block server. What the fuck is this? It's too many cool games to be on Roblox. It's too many cool games. You don't want to hop in the wreck and ball with the boys? You don't want to get on Battlefield 6? Shit, even Fortnite, like you don't even get on like not what are we doing here? Like what the fuck, bro? Oh my goodness. Fuck Roblox. We got more data in regards to Skate. I've been on Skate's ass. A lot of people, y'all don't want to hear this shit, but like ever since they revealed the gameplay, I just been seeing red flag after red flag. They showed the gameplay, the level wasn't loading in, wasn't nothing to do. They said ain't no story mode in this. And we got a couple more articles in regards to Skate. I'm just seeing more yellow flags. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to Majestic7 with the sub. The newest Skate game will emphasize player and board customization. I'm gonna read that again. The newest Skate game will emphasize player and board customization. Not gameplay, not story, not co-op with friends, not a smooth online experience, player and board customization. I want you guys to use some critical thinking. What do you think that means? The developer behind Skate seems to get that skating is a style thing as much as it is lifestyle. The board itself doesn't make the skater cooler, but the bevy of customization options that'll be present at the Skate early access launch certainly will. According to the latest update from its developers, customization will be a crucial part of the experience, and it's the first things players will do upon booting up the game. At that point, players will be able to fine-tune many aspects of their avatar, such as their body shape, height, as well as tons of other aspects, the basic customization stuff. The way your character moves when they're off the board, a setting that developers are calling locomotion, is also customizable. Cosmetic for a price, ding ding ding. Naturally, players will also get to trick out their clothes and boards as well. Completing challenges and missions throughout the game will net them currency called RIP Trips. This currency is used to buy Skate's equivalent of loot boxes, increase what the team is calling a RIP score, which sounds like an in-game leveling system. Raising your RIP score will be a surefire way to keep unlocking more customization options such as helmets, skirts, shoes for the player, as well as truck stickers, blah, 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 blah. So there will be stuff that you can unlock in the game for free, but you are out your rabbit ass mind if you don't think EA is going to have a store full of shit. Matter of fact, when they showed the previews last month, they had the store in there, and all the content creators scraped over that store like we didn't see that shit. Oh, you ain't going to cover the business model? There will be more to buy than there will be to earn in this game. Trust me. Skate with VCS. Trust me. The reason I know too, there was an article about a month or two that came out that said EA is one of the reasons they canceled Black Panther is they're not interested in making single player action adventure RPG driven games. They want to focus on live service games. Translation, they want to be able to nickel and dime you guys. Unfortunate. And to make matters worse, here's another article. EA's new Skate game will have live service seasons, and I'm trying not to let the Fortnite type dread get to me. Look, even the journalists know. They know it's coming, but I'm a dickhead when I predict this shit. This game will have seasons, so I'm gonna go ahead and make another prediction. This shit will have some type of battle pass that will re-up every goddamn season. EA's Skate series was one of my favorite childhood games. I'm not nearly as skate obsessed as I used to be, but it was into the classics, Tony Hawk Pro Skate, whatever, bro. When it comes to customization, the blog mercifully promises that there's a lot to unlock. We've been over that, but there will also be a skate pass. We truly are just throwing out all punctuation rules, huh? And a seasonal structure, which EA plans to have on rotation every 3 months. Details will be coming up on the next grind, but the next skate will have all the live service trimmings we've come to loathe. My bad, chat. Not a battle pass. I should have known. It's going to be a skate pass. Every 3 months, 10 to 20 bucks. Another game dead at launch like Splitgate. No. I think this game will have a moment. I don't think it'll be dead. To be fair, I think it'll have a moment for at least 1 to 3 months. But if that business, because I could be wrong. To be 100% fair, I could be wrong. This could be a good experience where they have a fair business model. But if I'm right, if the business model is terrible, I give it about 3 months before you start seeing the lifespan drop down. People are, because I think you're underestimating. People are hyped for this game. People have been waiting like 10 plus years since the last one. It might have been 15. It's been a while. So off the strength of people are excited for it, kind of like college football, a lot of people are going to play it. And then also it's free to play. So it has a low barrier to entry. I just think once people dive deeper into the business model, if it's not right with the skate pass, it's going to piss a lot of people off. So like Sparking Zero, and that game fucking sucks, period. EA is so addicted with seasons and battle passes. When they put the battle pass type system in Sims 4, I knew they put a battle pass in the Sims 4. I didn't even know that. That's fucking gross. That's gross. With EA's history, skepticism is warranted. And that's all I've ever said. That's all I've ever said. I can't stress enough, and that's why I always say I could be wrong. I never want any of these products to be bad. I always base my opinions and their educated guesses based off of data. And we know EA likes to fuck people over. Then we got all these articles talking about battle passes. We're focused not on the gameplay, but your shirts and your shoes and the boards. Is the fucking game fun, nigga? What the fuck? What kind of content you got coming? What kind of online modes do we have to play with our friends? I don't know. What up, Ricky? I see you. Shout out to Ricky in the chat. Yeah, what kind of story we got? Can we play with friends? You talking about battle passes? The game is not done. That's a red fucking flag. And at what point do people wake up and get out their fucking feelings, bro? You could save a lot of money if you stop being a little bitch. Gameplay not priority is doomed to be yeah. We've been waiting 15 years for this game and you ain't talking about the gameplay. Oh, they mean the event quest shit. I had a bad feeling about it. It's free, but they're gonna make it paid. It's gonna be a freemium game. It's gonna be free, but all the cool stuff is gonna be locked behind a paywall. So then, unfortunately, you're gonna get made fun of, and this is what they do. You're gonna get made fun of by people who did buy stuff, which peer pressures you into buying things. And I hope y'all don't fall for that, especially because the game probably be dead in 3 months. Just get off the game. Yeah, there's no story if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's just challenges, just online challenges. Sims 4 has been doing because they also do pre-order rewards. I had no idea about the Sims community like that. That gives more context to why people were excited about Enzoy. Shout out to Treason with the super chat. Mafia is a really good storyline. It's got me locked in. From the reviews I've seen with Mafia, a lot of people seem like the story's like a 9, but the gameplay is like a 6 or a 10. So it's like a 7. They need a competitor so bad. We'll see how Enzoy performs when it comes to console. They're making games that are not meant to be played. And this is why I said when people ask, oh, we need NBA Street back, we need NFL Street back, we need SSX back. Do we? This is not the EA of today is not the EA of yesteryear. If they bring back NBA Street, you're going to have to pay for Allen Iverson. You're going to have to pay for the Pink Diamond Allen Iverson. You're going to have to pay for the Ruby Red Jason Tatum. Why the fuck did I say Andrew Tatum? Jason Tatum. Shit is fucking crazy. I don't know why I said Andrew Tatum. I don't know what the fuck is it. Other news: Shenmue 3 enhanced version announced for the Xbox and Nintendo consoles. I just beat the new Mafia. It took me 16 hours. Definitely a good story, but I got the 40. Okay. It seems like the people love Mafia more than the reviewers. I feel like that's a game I put on a Steam sale for like the wish list. The Ruby Red, Derrick Rose. Games and Yusuke has announced Shenmue 3 Enhanced, an upgraded version of the 2019 game with more to be revealed at Gamescom 2025. This new edition will come to PC, PS5, as well as releasing for the first time on the Xbox Series and Nintendo platforms. Although the press release did not confirm whether it would be for the Switch 2 or the Nintendo Switch. Probably the Switch 2. Ain't no way in hell that shit coming to the Switch. It will include enhanced graphics and performance. Yeah, it's coming to the Switch 2. Sharper textures, blah, blah, blah. 4K textures. That's not coming. That confirms that shit ain't coming to that PS4 handheld. Shenmue 3 pissed me off. I forgot this game even came out. DLSS, increased NPC density, so more dense cities. The option to play with the classic camera, gameplay tweaks with the stamina and the health and stuff. You can skip cutscenes and shit like that. I read something about people saying bring back mid games like they left. The quality, they ain't going nowhere. People be screaming DEI but getting robbed blind by the white man. Shit is crazy. I personally don't care about this shit, but you know. If you never played it, and you got a Switch too, maybe you'd be interested in it or any other platforms. Mafia felt like the old ones, almost perfect, other than the open world exploration not being a thing until after the story. I saw they're adding an open world mode in it, so that must have been what I didn't know that was a thing. That was kind of like a low-key spoiler. Almost all the Mafia games score between a 6 or a 7. They are hard carried by the story. I feel that. I did really love that remake of Mafia 1 that came out a few years ago. I streamed the whole thing.